What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Kid Taj. Today we're going to be doing the top 5 small forwards so far this season. Who's been the best so far? Not exactly who's the better player, but basically who's been playing better as of the 2016-17 NBA season. But this is as of November 23rd. Remember, I did the point guard, shooting guard videos all made in the same day because I'm out of town right now. I can't make videos, so this is as of a couple days ago. So if anything happened recently, I'm not on top of it. This is just as of the 23rd of November, so you remember that. Remember, like this shit up. Yeah, we're doing really well. The channel's doing really well. Subscribe if you're new. Comment a day down below. Gaming channel in the description. All right, let's get started with the top 5 small forwards in the NBA so far. This is a stacked ass list. Probably the most stacked list I've done so far. Maybe point guards, but shooting guards was dry. And power forwards and centers, I don't think they're going to be as good as this one because number 5 is not Paul George. No, he doesn't make this list. Unbelievable, right? He's an honorable mention, of course, but Paul George, he's missed a couple games, but he just hasn't looked like that same player. His scoring is way down. His assist numbers are down. His shooting is a little bit up, but you know, the thing is, I don't really think he's being as aggressive. He's taking less shots, less threes. I guess he's a little more efficient, but his team isn't winning, okay? He's not being a good leader so far, and I don't think that this Indiana team is really ready to compete at that high level right now, and I got to leave him off. You know, the guy who I'm leaving him off for, his team's doing just as bad. I mean, they're not terrible, but like they're a little under 500, and you like to see Paul George with a better team. The guy who I'm talking about in this video has way less help than Paul George, and is a guy that has been exceeding expectations and coming into this league as a young player with a lot to prove. He has proven it, and it is Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak makes my list for top 5 small forwards. Very happy because this guy, I knew he was going to do it eventually. Didn't know it would be this soon. Remember, it's not permanent. Like, I just say he's played better than Paul George so far, and that's a fact. Giannis Antetokounmpo averaging almost 22 points, 8.5 rebounds, 6 assists. Absolutely fantastic numbers. Stuff in the stat sheet. Leading his team, yes, they're 6-7 as of today. But the Bucks have exceeded expectations. With no Chris Middleton, the Bucks have almost no shooting on the outside, and the guys that they bring in as shooters aren't versatile players that can do a lot for your team. And it's not good for this team because, honestly, those guys aren't very good. It's not a very good team right now, and you don't expect them to be as good as they are. And Giannis has been carrying them. He's been doing all he can. An absolutely fantastic job, both ends of the floor. He's a beast. Guys, he's averaging over 2 blocks, and he's averaging 2 steals. Unbelievable stuff from Giannis. I mean, he does it at both ends, and he's leading this team, and I think he's been so good this season. He's only gonna get better. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that. At number 4, we're going with Chicago Bulls small forward Jimmy Butler. Now, Jimmy Butler probably should be higher, but the 3 guys ahead of him have been absolutely insane, and so has he, because he could be number 3 or number 2 on this list, or even number 1 if he keeps playing like this, because as of late, he's been the best small forward in the league. No discussion. As of the whole season so far, he's in the mix. I mean, he's definitely up there, but he hasn't been the best, and I'm putting him at 4th just because the top 3 guys, they're such great players, and I want to see him be consistent and see him do this every night. But as of late, yes, he's been the best one. But right now, look at his stats. He's averaging 26 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists on 48% from the field and 42% from the three-point line. That's incredible. The guy is just an incredible, not only two-way player, but all around now because he stuffs the stat sheet. He's a leader. The 26 points per game is mind-boggling because he didn't even average 21 last season, but he's up to 26 this year. He's improved so much from last year. Dwayne Wade is helping him out, and God, he's been incredible. The Bulls are 9-6, at least as of today, better than anyone expected, really, especially how, you know, they're playing games. The teams they're beating, the teams they're staying close with, they're not really getting blown out by teams, and they're not really giving up disappointing losses so far. I don't want to jinx anything because I'm a Bulls fan, but Jimmy Butler has been absolutely incredible so far. Number 3 has been also very good, and it's Kawhi Leonard, but I think he's doing it quietly because Kawhi Leonard, you don't hear about him all that much, but the Spurs are 11-3, and it's all because of this guy. He's averaging almost 25 points, 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.5 steals, basically. He's really getting it done. 45% from the field, 41% from 3. Yes, his stats aren't as good as JB's, but Kawhi Leonard has been leading his team extremely well. He's doing it all, every single category. He checks all the boxes, and that defensive status for Kawhi Leonard, he's been so good on that end. And he has every year, and he's doing it again. He's making another case for Defensive Player of the Year this year, and only in less than 34 minutes per game. And the guy, they're 11-3, the Spurs are. I mean, he's doing everything for this team. And, you know, Kawhi Leonard is not the guy to put up mind-blowing points per game, but he's averaging 25 right now, and he's doing it. He's been absolutely fantastic so far. Underrated, I would say, just because the stats don't pop out like a couple of the guys I'm going to talk about next. But Kawhi Leonard has been fantastic. Now, at number 2, we're going to talk about a guy who I don't like, and everybody knows I don't like him. But I got to give credit where credit is due as an NBA channel. I can't be biased. I can't be like that. Kevin Durant has been the second best small forward so far this season. He's been something else with the Golden State Warriors, and we knew it because Kevin Durant thrives in a system like this. He's getting so many open shots. He's getting it done. He's getting the ball, and he's just making money. I mean, the guy has been incredible so far for the Warriors. He's helped power them to a 12-2 start. As of today, they've played more games, I believe, maybe, but as of today, they're 12-2, and as of today, he's averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, 4.5 assists, shooting 56% from the field and 42% from that three-point line. Incredible efficiency. Kevin Durant has been something else, as I already said this season. The points are a little bit down, yes, but that's because a lot of people are scoring on that team, but he's been incredibly efficient. His numbers are up. He's doing a great job. This team is fantastic. But there's one guy he's not passing, and that's Cavaliers small forward LeBron James. LeBron, he's averaging the 4th least amount of points as anyone on this list, but it's what he's doing other than scoring that is so impressive to me. When LeBron is playing, this team doesn't lose. They've lost 1 game all season when LeBron wasn't playing, and I believe he only rested 1 game so far. LeBron James is better than any player in the NBA, and it's not even close, just because of what he can do to take over games. He might make you forget it because he's not going as hard in the regular season, but in the playoffs, this guy turns up. But still, it hasn't mattered in the regular season. 23 points per game, it's not a knock. It's absolutely fantastic for LeBron James because his assist numbers are at a career high right now at 9 per game, and his rebound numbers are also at a career high at 8.4 per game. His block numbers 0.6 and steals 1.0. Not what they used to be. Yes, his defense hasn't been stellar so far this season, and that's not just those stats, but LeBron, he doesn't try as much in the season as he does in the postseason on defense, just because, you know, what's more important, right? LeBron shooting 50% from the field and 35% from the three-point line. Very good stuff from him. But just the main thing, he's leading. And he's leading by example with that 23-9-8 stat line, which is absolutely incredible for a guy leading a team to a 10-2 record as of today. They've played more games, I believe. LeBron James is unflappable. I mean, the guy can do whatever he wants and win ball games. And he's getting 9 assists per game. He's doing it like a point guard, but he's not the point guard. I mean, he's just taking the ball, getting the ball on a possession and making things happen, and he doesn't waste the shot clock doing it. He's incredibly efficient and incredibly underrated still. Talk about LeBron being best player in the world, but it's not even close. There's no one close to touching LeBron, in my opinion, for that best player in the world. And I think he's a top 3 player of all time. I would say, at least in my opinion, how he dictates a game is absolutely incredible to watch. Now, that's going to end the video for today. We got power forwards tomorrow. Point guards and shooting guards, I already did those. Check them out on my channel. Those were the last 2 days. And yeah, it's going to do it for this video. If y'all enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, idea down below, subscribe. I'm out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.